on News.
A man who worked as a choir conductor and school teacher is found shot to death. The victim, 47-year-old Donald Young. Good evening, everyone. Young's death has been ruled a homicide. His body was discovered yesterday morning inside his South Side home at 2320 East 69th Street. ABC 7's Michelle Gallardo is here now with more on the case and how Young is being remembered tonight. Michelle?
Ravi, Donald Young was the fourth of 8 siblings. He was, according to those who loved him, the type of person who didn't take life for granted. He lived every day to the fullest. So whether it was in the South Side classroom where he taught or at church conducting the choir every Sunday, Young made an impression on those who met him.
He was one of those success stories in terms of a kid whom the average person would look at and say he doesn't have a chance.
And yet, before his death, Donald Young succeeded mightily. Among other things, he was a choir conductor at Trinity United Church of Christ for many years. This amateur video, shot just last week, shows him doing what for him wasn't a profession, but a calling.
He came to our church as a 12-year-old. He was not brought by mother and father. He just came because of the other kids and became active in the church.
The church became Young's extended family. When news of his killing came during Sunday morning services, Reverend Wright tells us many parishioners got up and went straight to Young's home. This third-floor apartment on the 2300 block of East 69th Street is where Young was found by his roommate, shot to death.
He was a person who believed in loving people with God love, agape love that a lot of us don't, unconditional love.
Young was also a 5th grade teacher at Guggenheim Elementary, and tonight family spokesperson Dennis Cole told us Young had just finished a double master's in early child education and math. His ambition was to become a school principal.
There's so many good times, so many photos to go through, so many tears of joy, sadness, but most of all, just the fact that we're out here to inspire each other and to encourage each other is the way we're getting through this during this time of the year.
Now, services for Donald Young are scheduled for Thursday evening. As for the investigation, police say they're still conducting interviews. Ravi, as you might expect, Young's family really wants this case solved. As I was leaving the home of one of Young's sisters tonight, one of the relatives basically took my hand and just said to me, you know, we want answers, we want peace.
Who doesn't when something like this would happen? Michelle, thanks very much. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
All right, tonight police are